Thinking about starting Final Fantasy? Here are 3 reasons why Final Fantasy III might be the best starting place in the series for you, and 3 reasons why it might not be. Pro number 1, Final Fantasy III is where the franchise's iconic job system was born. After a few hours, you unlock tons of jobs like Dragon, Summoner, Ninja, and Sage, and you can switch between them to tailor your party however you like. If you love experimenting with different playstyles or building unique teams, this game gives you the tools to do that early and often. Pro number 2, compared to Final Fantasy I and II, Final Fantasy III just feels more refined. You've got airships, dungeons, a bigger world, and more enemy variety, but the Pixel Remaster also adds autosaves, clean UI, and rebalanced gameplay. It's a classic JRPG design, but with the annoying edges sanded off. And pro number 3, the world just feels huge and rewarding to explore. Final Fantasy III introduces a lot of big ideas that later games would build on, like dual worlds, major reveals, and a sense of discovery. You start on this floating continent only to learn that there's an entire second world underneath. That moment when the map opens up is still magic. But let's talk about the cons. Con number 1 is the paper-thin story and characters. The Pixel Remaster only barely changes the original script, meaning the main characters are basically silent avatars with no personality. If you're looking for a strong narrative or emotional depth, Final Fantasy III just doesn't offer that. And on top of that, it lacks the cinematic flair of later Final Fantasies. No real cutscenes, no emotional storytelling, no iconic characters. It's missing the stuff that makes people fall in love with the Final Fantasy series today. So while the gameplay is solid, it doesn't capture that full Final Fantasy experience. And con number 3, Final Fantasy III's final dungeon is brutal. This last stretch of the game is infamous. No save points, multiple bosses, and a final boss that can wreck your team if you're not ready. Hours of progress can be wiped away with one simple mistake. That dungeon is definitely not friendly to newcomers. However, with the Pixel Remaster, some of those issues can be swept under the rug with autosaves and boosts and things like that. So if you're not thinking about starting with Final Fantasy III, where are you?